Hey ladies, my name is Lorena. I'm helping Pastor Miosha break down the movements for the dance routine to Zaccardi Cortez's You Don't Know. And I am going to be breaking down the portion of the song from 1 minute and 6 seconds to 1 minute and 36 seconds. So hopefully this will be quick and simple for you, and hopefully it will help you perfect your moves. So the first thing we're going to do is go over what comes right before 1 minute and 6 seconds. So you're right at the part where it goes doom, 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 drop. You're going to drop it to your right, just behind your feet. Okay, so drop. You're going to drop it because it's a really quick transition into the next part, which is you don't know. You're going to cross. Doesn't matter which way you cross, right over left or left over right. You don't know. You're going to bring it out to about elbows length. And you're going to stop. So really sharp. You don't know what I had to endure. So you're going to take one step back and one step forward. This is how I do it. You can do it how it best suits you. Instead of the movement of doing this, you're going to put both palms together, side by side, kind of in a tabletop manner. You're going to bring them together, and you're going to push as hard as you can, like you're struggling to get through. Okay, you're struggling to get through whatever time. Reflect on your past and just remember how hard it was to excel when things were trying to hold you back. Then you're going to come back to your home position. I like to call this position home because this is basically where we start. Okay, the next section says, and you wonder why I'm so sure. So you're going to sharply point out in front of you, and you wonder why. You're going to bend that right knee and push your chest out forward. And you wonder why. So, and you wonder why. And bring your hands together over your chest. Look left, nod to the center, and then nod to the right. And you're going to go back home. This is home, okay? Hands at your side and face straight ahead. The next verse says, "'Cause my Father never lets me down." So when you're saying, I'm so sure, you're proud, you're strong. And then, "'cause my Father, this is why you're so sure." Just swing that arm up there and stop. Because you're pointing your Father. Your Father, because my Father, open palm, never lets me down. So this part is really sharp, because my Father never lets me down. Okay? So when you go down, your face is going to look with your hand. So this is right hand. So from the back is, because my Father never lets me down. Okay? Left hand should be at your side. He's always around. So, because my Father never lets me down. Hands are graceful hands, okay? Typically, you want your palms down when you turn or out a little bit. Could be in a diagonal manner, but you want to bend those knees when you turn, and you're going to turn on your left heel, okay? So your left heel is going to turn and be stationary, okay? So the left foot never comes up off the ground when you do your turn. That's how to stay stable. If you need to move both feet because that makes you more steady, you may do that as well. But I like to turn on one foot. Kind of keeps me in my same spot when I come back to home, okay? So either method is okay, whatever you're more comfortable with. and whatever's going to give you more stability. All right, so we just did he's always around. When you are turning, just make sure you're using your knees to turn. You almost want to be in a partial squat position, okay? From the side, partial squat, and turn, okay? The next line says, even when I can't see. So just after we come out of our turn, we're gonna bring both palms facing our face, across, and then out. And we're going to go down with our hands. You want to give that passion and sharpness when you do that. So palms facing you, palms facing up and down. Okay? So that's even when I can't see. And back to home. And then the next part is his ad-lib. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I think it's his ad-lib. Oh, thank you, Jesus. By the time you get back down here, if you're doing this slow enough, it'll be time to go back up. Oh, thank you, Jesus. So you're going up on the O, down on the thank you, Jesus. And you want to make that part sharp. You're up as you're reaching out for Jesus, and you're thanking him for blessing you, basically, okay? So you're bringing the blessing down, and you're so grateful, and you're just showing that through your movements. All right, so that's pretty much it. I also did a separate video showing you the movements with the music.